5,700 bags of subsidized rice palliatives distributed in Osun so far, and a whole rural community was almost left out.
The Osun state government commenced the distribution of palliatives about 2 weeks ago, but the people living in these communities seem to not have a taste of it yet. In a community that is mostly populated by people who are financially incapacitated, we spoke to some of them, and here's what they say.
Inú wa àṣedùn nígbà tí ẹnìdá kan bá gba ráìsì tí ìdá kan ò rí gbà ó ṣe lè dùn mọ́ yàn nínú.
Inú wo dùn ní parọ́ fún yín, inú wo dùn rárá pàápàá inú wo dùn. Kódà kìí ṣe rẹ́ẹ̀sì gan kọ́ la nídìí, ṣé rẹ́ẹ̀sì ni epo wọn àwọn tó fẹ́ jáde gan wọn ò rí bí jáde wípé torí epo wọn gbogbo eléyìí gan la fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ìjọba ó bá ṣe kí wọ́n bá mọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ wálẹ̀ díẹ̀.
Egbedi, a village visited by WSTV News before and after the distribution process, is an unpopulated local community in Egbedore local government area of Osun State, with mostly farmers and traders, but most of the locals were not even aware of the distribution process. Not even the traditional ruler, Elegbedi of Egbedi, Oba Nuruddin Muhyiddin, whom the Iyalode of Egbedi, Ayanronke Badiwa, spoke on behalf.
Ìlú wo lè dùn sí nígbà tó jẹ́ pé ìlú gbogbo ìlú ni wọ́n ń ṣe fún, kí ló máa pọ́fà tí wọn ò ṣe fún wa, táwa pé inú wa dùn sí nígbà jẹ́ pé àjọṣe gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe nìyí.
Another resident, Grace Alao, had frowned at the rice palliative ab initio, but says she could still use some help. That help, however, did not come.
A gbọ́ pé ìjọba ti ń pín ráìsì ṣùgbọ́n kò tí ì dé ọ̀dọ̀ wa, àìtí rí nǹkan kan. Ní ìsìn látòkè wọ́n ti sọ fún pé gbogbo wa ni a rí ráìsì. Nígbà tí ó bá wá dọ́dọ̀ wa inú wo ò lè dùn sí.
Mrs. Alao further narrates her ordeal, emphasizing that empowerment and fuel price reduction will be the best intervention from the federal government at this time.
Ẹ ṣe ẹ̀wọ́ ṣe àfẹ́ ebi gangan tí mo jókòó yìí ọ̀ àfẹ́ tì mí. Àwọn ọmọ yìí wọ́n gbọ́lidé bàbá wọn ti kú. Báyìí bí ń ṣe wá kó wọn padà sí ọ̀dọ̀ màmá wọn mi ò tí ì rówó ọkọ̀ òkùnkùn ni wọ́n ti kó wọn wá fún mi báyìí bí ń ṣe wá rówó ọkọ̀ tí ń kó wọn padà báyìí mi ò tí ì rí ó ti àfẹ́tì débi pé ń wà rówó ra ìwé àbí ń sanwó owó skul kìíní aládàáni ni wọ́n ń lọ á sanwó kò sí ọ̀nà owó kò sówó ọkọ̀ tí ń fi gbé lọ.
But for Hassan Gbadebo, chief imam of Egbedi, the story was different. Alhaji Gbadebo was given 2 Congos of rice and had to share it among the Muslim devotees in the community. He says the rice palliative cannot alleviate their sufferings, but a reduction in fuel price would suffice.
In the
build-up to the distribution process, the state government has set up a distribution committee that cuts across all strata, including Muslim community, Christian association, people with disabilities, Union of Pensioners, Student Union, IPAC, and Iyalode General. But some of these groups like Inter-Party Advisory Council, IPAC, and persons with disability have their grounds raised. While IPAC alleged of non-inclusion, PWD spokesperson Kehinde Onitiju says only a Congo of rice reached each of their members.
The report we got is that at the end of the sharing across all local government, none of the local government recognize IPAC as a body. But what we know is that in each of the local government, they are able to treat APC and PDP in the sharing of the palliative without considering the remaining 16 political parties. And the situation which we think is very bad, is not good enough.
The proportion line is not for people with disability. I mean the disability community. It's not more than 1 Congo, yes.
Per person?
About 1 Congo. Yes, per person. Because of the ratio.
Earlier in an interview with Western Spring Television News, the People's Democratic Party state chairman, Sunday BC, had also claimed the PDP was not part of the distribution committee, a comment made to lay claims of hijacking palliatives to rest. In the meantime, the question of when the distribution of the second phase will commence and if those not captured in the first phase will be considered, coupled with the allegation from IPAC that only PDP and APC members were recognized during the distribution process, remain to be left unanswered.
Egbedi is a small community in Egbedore local government area of Osun State, and it's just about 25 kilometers from the state capital. But despite that, the residents here say they feel neglected by the state government following the distribution of rice palliative. Many of them claim they did not have their hand on a grain of rice, and they claim the government does not have them in mind. For Western Spring Television News, Toby Sanusi reporting.